ladies and gentlemen, there we go. If I had a list, on the list of games that impacted me personally and shaped who I am as a gamer, then Resident Evil Revelations is up there, right up there, near the top. Right next to Resident Evil 4, the original. Trying to think if the release of Resident Evil 4 Original and Resident Evil Revelations, I think those are closer together than the release of Resident Evil Revelations and now. Think on that. But yeah, when this game released on the Nintendo 3DS, you know that when a new it had the Resident Evil Revelations, the voice that said it. Here, I'll go. I just love this game. That so many thoughts are coming to me at once. You know when a new Nintendo console comes out and all the AAA developers keep on thinking, you know what, this might be the one, this might be the Nintendo console that keeps up with all the rest, and we can finally do things on it. And there's always that one little period where it happens, and some magical things come out from there. And the two major ones, the 3DS, were Resident Evil Revelations and the port of Metal Gear Solid 3. So those games are tied at the hip for me. And I'm going to keep on saying that every single time I play a Resident Evil game. When am I going to play a Metal Gear Solid game? I have no idea. Hi there, James. You have 60 hours in the 3DS version. Oh, man. Good stuff. Resident Evil Revelations was so good that when I got Kid Icarus Uprising, I put off playing Kid Icarus Uprising so I could get 100% achievements on Resident Evil Revelations 3DS. Think about that. I'm so huge into Nintendo games, but I put off starting a hotly anticipated game. Alright, so Well, where were the... Let's see, so we'll start... I'm just going to do the campaign. Autosave data will be lost, that's fine. Huh, that's interesting. We only have casual, normal, and infernal. And to be completely honest, after doing 100% on a game already, I'm not really in the mood to do another this ain't my first rodeo situation. So I think we will all be perfectly fine if I just hit up a normal playthrough. And besides, for me, one of the major portions of Resident Evil Revelations that really hooked me into it was the story. Because up until that point, fun fact, Resident Evil Revelations, the first Resident Evil game that I had properly owned and played all the way through.
Hey, G.
Wonder if I just keep quiet, if on a 12-year-old game I would get copyright claims. Probably not. But you never know. I mean, this is Capcom we're talking about, not Square Enix.
The Queen's an Augure. This thing is lucky to be afloat.
Take us around. Let's
Are you able to hear the cutscenes? Can you hear Jill and Parker here as distinctly as you can hear me? Because when it comes to OBS, I've noticed that there's a vast inconsistency between game volumes. Can you tell this was originally on a 3D system? As soon as that happened, I thought, "Ooh, 3D!"
It's been 94 minutes since Chris and Jessica dropped off the radar.
Damn.
Interpolation from their last known coordinates puts them
Right here on this ship.
An hour and a half is a really quick time to mobilize. Alright, folks. Yep. Oh, wow. Whoa, this sensitivity is way off the charts. Look at this. Look at this! Way too sensitive. I think the last time I played this game was during my max sensitivity phase, where I just wanted everything at full blast, and, I mean, it worked, really. Sensitivity is at 5. What's going to be at 3? Oh, much better, much better. The cutscene sounded a little quiet, but you're only watching your phone. So, is it a little quiet? Let me go ahead and bump that up just a little bit. Alright. Tell me how this is going. So, yeah. Resident Evil Relations. The first Resident Evil game I really fully got into. I watched my brother play the other Resident Evil games. Up! First jump scare of the game!
I don't like the sound of that.
A bell? Just an ominous bell?
I might be able to shoot it off.
How do I bring out my knife? Oh, right, you don't aim with the knife in Revelations. You just point it and you go. By the way, Resident Evil Revelations, one of the first Resident Evil games in which you could
It's been abandoned for a while.
you could walk and shoot at the same time. I think the very first one was Operation Raccoon City, I believe. But in every other Resident Evil game leading up to this, you could not walk and shoot at the same time. You had to stand still while you were trying to aim. I mean, Resident Evil 5, big blowout AAA game. You couldn't run and shoot at the same time. But Resident Evil Revelations, the first single-player, story-driven Resident Evil, that you were able to walk and shoot. Oh, there's something creepy going on in here. I don't think we're alone. You're Jill Valentine, one of the unluckiest video game characters of all time. Still a little bit too sensitive for me. I was debating back and forth. It was just a knockdown, drag-out session in my brain. Do I play on this, or do I play on my Switch version? Something's in the vents! Huh? Yeah, okay. James giving us a preview of what's to come. Oh, what's this I'm able to look at?
There's blood coming from the ducts.
Ah! I have played this game 12.5 times, so all the jump scares have been hard-baked into my DNA.
It's not working.
It's not working. Imagine that. Anything working on a place where you go, Jill. Kind of funny how they really emphasize the vents early on, and then later on, I don't think they ever make that a thing. That that enemies rattle the vents. If an enemy is around there, they're just gonna pop out and give you the oogity boogity. Green herb. All right. What does everyone think about the herb system in this game? You pick up a green herb, boom, and you have an immediate full heal on deck. Oh no! Rats!
It's shorted out.
I'd ask why nothing works on this ship, but...
The power still works here.
And we wouldn't have a game if the power didn't work. I remember playing through this the first time, and it was actually really intense. I mean, this game, on a little 3DS screen, it made me feel like I was holding an entire movie theater screen in front of me. That's what it felt like to play on a portable console back then. I feel sorry for new gamers coming up these days. I mean, the Nintendo Switch is one thing, but... Man. Having...
Face is smashed in completely.
Doesn't look smashed in completely to me. If I move my mouse, oh wow, that's the good old Capcom port guarantee. I'm moving my mouse very gently, and it's not registering it. All right, let me go ahead and put that. The funny thing is that the Switch port with the gyroscope controls. Acceleration is on. No, aim assist is on. Get out of here. Hold on a second. Was that the cause of all my issues? It was. Acceleration was on. Oh, I don't know how anybody can play with acceleration on. Alright, we're in business. We're back in business. Capcom, sorry. You might have a reputation for ports, but not this time. What's all this then?
Parker, give me a hand here.
Sure, no problem.
Parker's an absolute goat, by the way. Ooh, the frame rate just dropped. You know things are getting cinematic. And trust me, like I keep on saying, I roast because I love.
I think it's a gun.
Now what?
Give me a sec.
This game and I would go way back. It's like an old friend I come back to every so often. Complete with the ribbon and the shoulder smacking and the... Oh boy.
So, it's no Chris.
Severed hands, a Resident Evil tradition. Monster point of view, an old Resident Evil tradition. Oh no! Yeah! Beat him in the noggin! Jeez, Parker! Give him a chance! Oh no, he's not dead. Good lord! Parker literally does no damage, but he does 2 hit stun. And good lord,
This is not.
he didn't give that guy a chance!
Where are you, Chris?
Where are you, Chris? I saw that frame rate stutter, by the way. Episode 1, Into the Depths. So yeah, there's no crew on this ship. They've all been turned into monsters. Now for a little bit of a background story.
This sunny and idyllic Mediterranean coast was the site of one of the world's greatest structures. It took a full 11 years to finish constructing the world's first Aquapolis, the floating city of Terra Grigia. A sustainable metropolis operating on a massive solar energy matrix and equipped with the latest green technologies. Never before had solar energy been used to supply power to an entire city.
Y'all paying
In
attention?
2004, Veltro, a terrorist group opposing the city's development, launched a bioterrorist attack. They not only released a virus, but also several creatures, known as bioorganic weapons, further complicating the situation. This launched one of the worst tragedies the world has ever seen. The FBC, the world's leading counter-bioterror organization operating under the auspices of the US, was called in to direct efforts to contain the attack.
Hey, that guy looks familiar.
The BSAA, a counter-bioterror NGO, which operates independently of the
Clive
interests of
O'Brien.
one country, went in as observers to assist the FBC.
This game is full of goats, and Clive is one of them.
Realizing the need
Director
for
O'Brien,
immediate
I'm sorry.
and decisive action, Supreme Local Headquarters issued
Trust me,
an order to use
I actually had very little AAA gaming experience leading up to me playing this game for the first time,
media outlets
so
around the world
this was riveting
reacted
storytelling for me at the time.
Panic.
The Terra Grigia
Following
panic.
the incident, the FBC announced it has successfully disbanded the terrorist group called Veltro. It is now 2005, and a sense of calm and security is finally returning to the people. But, as you can see, the lost
Apparently it's
city of
2005.
Terra Grigia remains inaccessible, a silent and potent symbol of the threat that bioterror poses for people around the world.
It was kind of funny how Resident Evil tried to maintain its own timeline with a consistent calendar. I wonder what year it's gonna be in 2009.
O'Brien, you don't normally join the fray.
Well, my doctor told me I need exercise. I assume you both know that the FBC has cordoned off the entire area. However, in the past few weeks, a number of mysterious carcasses have washed up.
I guess the FBC couldn't cover up a mess this big, huh?
Anyone who knows what happened here is going to put two and two together.
And that's why I've sent the BSAA in to investigate. Did you pick up your new equipment from Quint?
The, Genesis, something.
It's the Sega Genesis.
You didn't bother to read the manual, did you?
No, I brought it with me, just in case.
Ah, silly Parker.
Because you're gonna need it on your mission.
Yeah, I'm on.
Ah, it was in my behind the back. It was in my behind the back pocket dimension. There you go. Genesis manual. How do I use it again? Basically, it's Metroid Prime scanning. Okay. What button did I use to bring it up? So yeah, in case... Looks like someone's already raided the place. In case you didn't pick up anything, or you were paying too much more attention to me than you were to the game, there are two organizations. The I'm coming, Director O'Brien.
Ah, look at this mess. Oh, they're rotted to hell.
Skin so pale. I've never seen anything like it.
Use the Genesis to get a reading on it.
Q. That's what you use. Yep.
The Genesis requires a decent sample size to get an accurate reading. Scan the carcasses on the beach and send me your data.
Yeah, we have two organizations. We have the BSAA, which is the... take a look at this. What's up, Parker?
I'm getting something from inside it.
Careful now.
Don't worry, I've done this before.
That's kind of funny. She's already done this before. She reached into a pile of flesh. But this happened before that happened, and she's already done this before.
I've got something.
And now for the biggest plot device in Resident Evil history.
What is this? If it's an engineered mutation, this could prove a link.
I'll run some tests on this. Continue with the investigation.
A random bloated corpse on the beach contains a perfectly preserved vial of some unidentified substance, which may or not end up being the one MacGuffin that blows open the entire situation. Yeah. We've got the BSAA, who are basically the good guys, who are the counter-terrorist organization.
That's where character was. Has it been a year already?
It's been 10, Director O'Brien. It's been 12, actually. And then we have the FBC, who are new to the series, and that's a I don't even know if they're counter-terror, or if they're I think it's a counter-bioterror. And so the BSAA is, the BSAA, the FBC works for the United States, but the BSAA that Chris and Jill started, they don't work under any one individual nation. What? It moved! Come on, show me your mouth. Your mouth is your weak point. Yep.
After Raccoon City, this must be a cakewalk.
I suppose. So why'd you quit the FBC for this outfit?
Some character development right now? Or
More involved. I wanted to fight.
I see you two are okay. Continue with the investigation, but proceed with extreme caution.
so yeah, it was just revealed. So yeah, the FBC, after the Terra Grigia panic, the FBC came in and just basically one-shot the terrorist group Veltro. So Veltro was the one who started the Terra Grigia panic. Ah, don't you just hate it when that happens?
Smell. Must have ruptured from gas.
Christ, what a mess.
What a smell, too, if it ruptured from gas. So yeah, seems like the BSAA and FBC are kind of button heads the entire time. Getting your analysis rate up to 100% will earn you a health recovery item. The rate you receive will go down if you analyze enemies of the same kind.
Collected enough samples.
Alright. Any other items? Any other items for me to find? Ooh! That's right. There are basically invisible items all throughout the game that you can only pick up if you first scan them. By the way, you have these hidden hands over here, and you get a Steam achievement if you're able to find them all. And I am not going to be going for them. I will be looking for them, but I will not make a point of trying to get them all. It's still so amazing seeing how far Resident Evil has come. Still remember abandoning your friends to play it on the Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64, you're one of the few people who had Resident Evil 2 on Nintendo 64. That's actually incredible. Sub-weapon controls. Switch weapons with 1, 2, 3, and 4. Only when carrying 2 or more. Use weapon with, oh, I made the mouse wheel that. Use weapon while aiming. So, switch weapons with 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Okay, yeah. I keep forgetting there isn't a separate aiming. There's no separate aiming for throwables or for the knife. Kind of set Resident Evil Revelations apart, I think. That was because of the 3DS's limitations. go! Ugh. Come on, show me a mouth. Actually, it really doesn't matter how I use my bullets here, because when you're in these flashback sequences, you actually have a set amount of ammunition and health. Although, there is one funny thing about this game. You see how I have the 100% up there? When you get a health item, that 100% goes back down to 0. And if you redeem your scan percentage for a health item, you get that health item while you're in the flashback sequence, but it doesn't transfer over to the main game.
Well, we did all we can. Now, we wait for the results to come back from HQ. Huh? It's the emergency line. Yeah, it's me. Uh-huh. What?
What?
Yes, that's
Nani?
I'll take it from here. We'll have to speed things up. Starting now. Uh-huh. Good. Get to it. Jill, Parker. You two are still on the case.
What happened?
We lost contact with Chris and Jessica.
Gasp!
When? How?
We're not certain. I've sent their last known coordinates to your terminals.
When did you do that?
The signal was lost over the ocean. I thought they were in the mountains chasing Veltro. But judging from their position, they must be...
On a ship. I'll go back to HQ.
He sure figured that out quick.
You two will be my eyes out there.
Yes, sir.
Conveniently timed squall. Ah, there you go. The joys and privileges of the older brother. Yeah! 100% accuracy. Every single one of my shots landed on something. And look, I even got 3,000 BP, which is literally just for the raid mode. Yeah, if you saw me log into this game on Steam before, I did that specifically just to create a copy of my previous save data. Anyways, back on the Queen Zenobia, which is where we started out the game.
Things got to Chris and Jessica?
I hope not.
Hey, no one's saying Chris is dead.
All right, then let's find him already.
Let's find him already. Oh yeah, I can quick turn. Whee!
Was that the lock?
I'll check it out.
Okay. I'll see what I can find here.
Copy that. I'll radio you if I pick up Chris's trail.
That's one of
A lot of similarities to the corpses on the beach.
one of Parker's pastimes, staying here and checking things out. Oh, looks like I'm already full up on ammunition. Oh. I'm on normal mode, right? I think I selected normal mode. Boy, that was quite generous for normal mode. Hold on a second. Can I load my game? Aha! Looks like we are allowed to move around. The cool thing about this, this is how I played the game originally on the 3DS. And this is exactly how I played the Metroid Prime games too. Well, well.
Chris! Come on, say something!
He's out
I
cold.
found Chris, but he's trapped in there.
Can you get him out?
No, it's a tough lock. I need the key.
Okay, then let's find it.
This game has running on by default, right? Yeah, this game has running on by default. Kind of a simulation of using the 3DS joystick. I remember playing on Infernal mode, and when you come to this hallway the second time, it's completely full up with enemies. And that's like the one infernal thing that happens. And then the rest of the game is pretty chill. Just the usual enemies have a lot more health. Enemies are bullet sponges and deal more damage. But yeah, the Genesis can scan things through walls. So if you ever just stand in one place and you see that, well, you see that dot in the bottom right, that turns yellow whenever there's something for you to scan. Yep, just like that. So you can just stand around and just kind of put your radar around and find everything that there is to find. And just leave yourself a trail of ammo to pick up later when you need it. And herbs. Your brother's the only person you can talk to about video games. Too nerdy for anyone else. Well, you're in good company here. I think you will find that, You hear that? You hear the creepy crawly sounds? Oh no! Alright, pro tip. If you do enough damage to those guys' hands, you can stun them. Uh-oh. Ah! Nope! I am not taking my first hit this early on. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. I completely forgot that, yeah, you don't aim using the, you can't use a right-click to aim using the Genesis. Right-click is purely for aiming with your weapon, so I wasted a couple of bullets there. Alright, anything for me to pick up? Anything from a scan? Give me those scannables. There's a lot of ammo here. Did I accidentally choose casual mode? But yeah, if you... This chat room is just about as nerdy as it gets. Well, maybe not as nerdy as it gets, but we're definitely up to speed. We ain't exactly normies here. Oh no, he said normie. Cringe. My generation was on the tail start of the cringe culture. There's a cold draft coming from outside. Ah, yes. If anyone played this game on the 3DS, you will know this hallway specifically, because in the 3DS version, all shadows of characters were like extremely pixelated and blocky. So you can see that the HD version fixes this for the most part. Look at these, and it was most apparent. The blocky shadows are most apparent in this room because of how easy it is to see your shadows. Like, what is this? What is this Minecraft Jill? This Minecraft Heartless Jill that's following me? It's locked! But yeah, you can talk to us about the latest games if you want. We'll listen. Uh-oh. There is someone in trouble. Oh no! I'll help you out! Well, that didn't sound good. I remember this being such a scary room because it's such close quarters, and there were two of them. Anyways, we can get some free scannage over here. Lots of stuff to scan here. I still feel like I'm finding too much stuff to scan. Uh-oh, they found me! Ring around the rosy! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Think they might actually be trying to surround me. Oh boy! Oh yeah! You can hit their legs and they start crawling. There we go. Woo!
What's going on?
I found a survivor. The BOW's got her, though.
Who was she?
I'm still trying to piece that together.
I'm sorry, innocent woman. You deserve better. Yep. Even back in the day, everyone thought that this character's design was a bit much. She was actually part of the trailer, and we wondered, and people actually wondered, are we going to play as her at some point? Was she going to be an important part of the story? And here you go. You normally speak online, but you're glad you decided to here. I'm glad too. This certainly won't have future consequences. No, absolutely not. You know, this is just flavor. This is just storytelling. She's essentially part of the background now. Nothing's gonna come from this. Anyways, what you got? The crew quarters area key.
Parker, I couldn't find anything out on the woman, but I did find a key.
Let's try it out. I'll meet you in the Chris's room. See you there.
Oh, another one of those handprints. And there's more items to find. Although, considering how many bullets it took to take down that one enemy, to take down these enemies, I might not actually be in casual mode. I think 5 herbs is the maximum amount that you can carry. I need to start taking hits. Oh no! It's the no-giddy boogity man. Oh wow, 3 hits? I'm really going back and forth on whether I accidentally hit casual mode. Anyone in chat mind scrubbing back into the stream and seeing if you can figure out if I accidentally hit casual mode? Uh-oh. Another friendo. Yep. Smack him in the leg. Yep, I'm completely full on items. So now I actually cannot gain any more percentage from scanning enemies. Oh no, I can play the game normally. I hit normal. Thank you, Solaris. Alright. Then the beginning of this game is a lot more generous than I remember it being. Although, considering the fact that I played this game, like I said, 12.5 times... Oh my goodness! I'm gonna put some distance in here. Considering how good I am at the game, it probably just feels like there's so much, just because I'm not getting hit back and forth all the time. And I know where to hit the enemies. I know where their weak points are. Oh boy. Anybody coming from behind? Oh, my first miss. The beginning of the game when things were when the enemies were simple and the means that you had to defend yourself were so simple. Things got crazy pretty quickly. Yep, don't need to scan any enemies. But yeah, scanning enemies, like it said, it gives you percentage towards a healing item. But since I'm already full up on healing items, 5 is the maximum, I need to do that. Which saves me time. Maybe I should have started an Infernal run. Although, I think Infernal was mostly meant for New Game Plus. Because I remember enemies being incredible bullet sponges on Infernal mode.
Dude,
Hey there!
We gotta help Chris.
Chris, my man!
Chris!
Wake up! Why are you shirtless? Not that I'm complaining. Oh no! They turned him into a puppet!
What is this?
Great.
Uh-oh. That's the mark of Veltro.
It's a trap.
The door was open. That must be some fast-acting gas.
It's time you learned the truth, Miss Valentine.
Oh my. A mysterious new friend? I mean, the trap that he set did have the mark of a terrorist group, but it's fine. The enemy. Wait a minute. When did I miss? When did I miss in episode 1-1? Explain game. Oh well. I got an S overall. That's fine by me. And now for one of my favorite aspects of Resident Evil Revelations that nobody likes.
Previously on Resident Evil Revelations.
They actually give you a recap of what you just played.
The signal was lost over the ocean.
Queen Zenobia.
Right here on this ship.
no signs of life.
But I feel like something's here.
I think it's a gun. This is not good,
That didn't happen.
Chris. Chris!
The one thing I really liked is all the dynamic camera angles that they use for the gameplay segments in these recaps. Oh, considering how long it takes you to go through these segments, you might forget certain things. But just the absolute melodrama, I love it. It's so corny. Episode 2, Double Mystery. The first mystery is what the double mystery is. Meanwhile, we flash back to Chris and this mysterious Jessica individual.
down, Chris.
We're almost there, Jessica.
I certainly hope so. My feet are killing me.
Our source indicates the camp is on the far side of this peak.
That's peak. This whole game is peak.
But I still can't make contact with HQ. Who'd have thought
Oh.
we'd be stuck out here for so long?
That's right. I warned you that you can redeem your Genesis percentage in these flashback sequences, and when you do, you can only use that item in the flashback sequence. When you come back in, whatever percentage you have, it's wiped out. That's hilarious to me.
The plane! My God, it crashed!
That's not hilarious.
There shouldn't be any shipping routes in this area.
And the intel we got on Veltro was on the money. Come on.
Gotta love how in previous Resident Evil games, whenever extreme things happened, or you saw monsters for the first time, they made such a big deal about it. But in Revelations, everyone just is like, oh man, that just happened. Okay, let's just get back on our feet and keep on moving. No one could have lived through that. Man.
Investigate the site. Let me know if you find anything.
Mike! You think the pilot's, the name of the pilot for this ship, his name is Mike? However, all the ammunition you pick up you'll only be able to find during these flashback sequences, so you can pick those up and fire away just fine. And believe me, you're gonna want to fire away. Ah! You might have been Veltro. Better use Genesis. I'm surprised they didn't put Genesis in big bold green text. A flight plan?
The manifest should give us a lead to work with.
Handprint.
If that's where they are, this mine should take us there.
All the controls have been shorted out. Yeah. Unfortunately, the controls are shorted out. If the controls are working, I think we could have gotten this puppy back into the air. Yeah. Just a little spit, shine, and elbow grease. The fun part about these flashback sequences is that they're a lot more action-oriented than the
I need a hand.
Hold on.
than the main campaign. The main campaign has that ambient classic horror feel, but these flashback sequences, they just put you into the thick of the action. It's great.
This cave is too cold.
You should have worn your thermal underwear.
Hey, did you hear that?
What exactly was the point of them bringing up the fact that they have thermal underwear? The implication being that's Chris right now. Also, by the way, dogs. Wolfie boys. Scan. This is why she likes chihuahuas.
Plane transporting these things?
Looks that way, doesn't it?
Then Veltro is back from the dead.
Yeah. We have to stop them before anyone gets hurt.
They're implying that Chris is currently wearing thermal underwear, and the game just tricked you into thinking about Chris in his underwear. That's the real jump scare. Or is it? Oh yeah. I think... Oh. I'm just gonna... No, don't call for your friends. Oh, I specifically asked that you do not do that. Ooh, there's a big pupper over there. Oh no! Wow, thank you, Jessica. I forgot that partners could help you out like that. Nope, I've taken my first little bit of damage, and I think you'd have to look really hard at your screen to see. But now, I've got a little bit of bloodiness on my HUD. You can kind of see it. Like you see the bright part of the screen right there? That there's a little red splotch over there. That's not catch up on your screen. That's actually the screen getting a little bit messy, Call of Duty style. And the messier your screen is, the lower your health is, and the more like it is that you're gonna need to use a health item. But yeah, there are a couple of sequences in this whole portion that you might use your first health item here if you if you didn't get a little bit damaged coming into this. Doggos going across the way. BOW decoy. That's right. You send out a BOW decoy and it kind of taunts the enemies. It allows you to get some space. Like let me see here. So if I already use the BOW decoy, look at the dogs. Look at the dogs. They're gonna circle around that BOW decoy. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and use a I don't remember what button I used to use herbs. Keyboard, mouse settings. Keyboard settings. What was the Genesis? Use herb X. Okay. So yep, you can just use an herb right in the middle of action. And everything's all healed up. Why am I such a dodging master right now? Ah! Oh, danger's not passed yet. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? It's you! You're a good boy. Let me take a picture of you with my camera. Oh god, that's not my camera. Oh god, that's not my camera. Ah, jeez. How could I consistently make this error? Anyways, yeah. Like I said, these flashback sequences, they just put you into the thick of the action, so yeah, you're gonna use a little bit of ammo. You're gonna use a little bit of healing items. It's great. Gets your blood pumping and puts some hair in your chest.
So, Jill, was it?
Was what? Stay focused.
She was your partner before, right?
Yeah, my partner from before. What about it?
I was, just asking.
I don't know, I feel like that this game is a lot more character-driven, with a lot more organic dialogue than anything that came before it. Resident Evil 4 was, classic B-movie schlock, and Resident Evil 5 took itself a little too seriously. Revelations, I believe, kind of strikes a good balance between those. And then Resident Evil 7 just went full on horror game, Slender Amnesia style. So, I don't know. What's up, Jessica? You see something? Even when I played Resident Evil 4 and 5, and then later on saw videos about Resident Evil 7, I preferred the dialogue style in Revelations 1. Well, this looks precarious. Don't slip and fall, Jessica. You're the NPC after all, and I'm the hero! Well, that's unfortunate.
Chris, are you okay?
Unfortunately, they take away my ability to use my shotgun. For some reason, I can only use my, my handgun in this portion. Best part in tougher difficulties, it can kill you. It can take you out just because the fact that you can't move around, and there are so many enemies. And you only have 10 shots before you need to go to a lengthy reload animation. Yeah, it can be a toughie. Oh, but you also have the BOW. Yep. You can stall it out using the BOW decoy. Yeah, the BOW decoy.
Aren't there any more decoys?
Yep. Even Jessica tells you about the decoys. Which, I remember playing this for the first time, and I remember thinking, oh my god, the decoys! Thank you, Jessica. The partners are so helpful in this game, you know?
Me and my sweet ass are on the way.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that line. Me and my sweet ass are on the way. And you know, because of that previous help reminding me about the decoy, I thought, you know what? You know what, Jessica? I'll allow you that one-liner. It's great. Man, I think the game was listening on my microphone, and it picked up me asking so many times if I had been on casual. Oh, you want casual, huh? Parry this, ya casual. Yeah, the casual.
Can you stand?
Thanks. I'll be okay.
Sorry to bring this up again, but
Bring what up?
do you trust me as much as Jill?
There's no need to compare. I trust you both. Besides, trust is built through actions, not words.
There you go.
It's always about the job, isn't it?
You have already proven your trustworthiness to me in abundance, Jessica. Trustworthiness is probably your middle name, if not the word for trustworthiness in another language. You've worn thermal clothes before, Solaris?
Look, is that the airstrip?
That's their hideout.
This is Forkball. Do you read?
Chris here. I read you.
Forkball.
Are you all right?
Why is O'Brien's codename Forkball?
Pirates here killed our signals. We're at Valcoinen Mock Airport.
Damn it. It's all a setup.
What do you mean?
I sent Jill and Parker to the Mediterranean on faulty intel, and now I've lost contact with them.
Oops.
I haven't heard from them since.
How? What's going on?
So,
Chris, you better look at this.
that's the twist. This isn't a flashback. This is current time.
It's impossible.
O'Brien, you're not gonna like this. We found the Veltro crest.
Then stories of their resurrection are true. If that's the case,
Then the setup that got Jill and Parker. It was all...
yeah, I'd almost guarantee it.
O'Brien, we'll go after Jill and Parker. I hope that's not a problem.
Not at all. Make your way to the Mediterranean, and we'll keep you posted.
Any idea what's going on?
We'll sort it out later. We have to move.
The double mystery is afoot. All these twists and turns in the story just got me good. I just love the way that this story is presented. You know, when it comes to winter. Winters over here aren't too intense. That's the second time that this game gave us a slow pan up on Jill. And trust me, it was a big meme in the community. That's why I bring it up. Everyone was just like, so, in the intro, the first thing we see of Jill is a slow pan up. And then the first thing in the second chapter is a slow pan up. What are you trying to tell us, Capcom?
Can you reach HQ?
No, comms are as it seems. We should regroup.
So let me get this straight. They took away all our weapons, but they did not take away our communicators. Almost as if they were trying to hurt us in a way. And then, after that, I don't think it ever happened again. In those 2 times they did the slow pan up on Jill, and then never again. The game just focused on being a good game with a good story, and you know, being standard and whatnot. So that's why it stuck out. The community just talked about it all the time, and yep, I lost all my herbs. Looks like it's been broken for a while. Everything is for a while with you, isn't it, Jill? Suddenly, screwdriver. It's filled with dirty water. There might be something at the bottom. Nice little Resident Evil 1 reference. Drain the bathtub. Do it! It's rusted. I found rust! So, for whatever reason, it's randomized. It's a 50-50 chance whether the screwdriver is in here or it's at the bottom of this bathtub. Oh no! I have no weapons! Pressing W or C with the right timing right before an enemy attacks will let you evade the attack. So yeah, you basically need to press forward when an enemy lunges at you, or you hit the quick turnaround to evade. It's kind of like the quick dodge in Resident Evil 3, except the quick dodge was not like... The quick dodge basically just got your hitbox away from the enemy quicker. In this game, it's more like a parry, and I have never been good at parries. Get the overt fan service out of the way early to get the people, and then throw them into the horror story. There you go. I mean, they killed off Rachel early on, even though she was a big part of the promotional materials. And then you're gonna see later what happens. Let's just say that Jessica's taste in swimwear is very interesting. It's not a 2-piece bikini, but it's still got people talking. It's actually great. It's peak character design. All right, so I have to dodge this guy. I have to parry him. Hup. And I think they actually fudged that, so you always do it the first time. Anyways, this was a touchscreen mini game in Resident Evil in the 3DS version. All right, let's see here. You can see using the touchscreen for this, right? and then the enemy frees himself right as you solve that. You're a slick game. You're a slick one. I don't have my knife. Out of my gun! I can't take care of that. Oh my goodness. See, that was more of a dodge based off of good old-fashioned Resident Evil physics. You had to bait him. Let's see here. If I recall correctly. Jump scare! And look at this. He turns around. It's just like, oh boy, I hope I don't run into that guy again. And then he just turns around immediately. It's kind of comedic the way that happens. Up. You collect an emblem to get a shotgun off of the roof. You know, this game does have a lot of Resident Evil 1 DNA in it. Between the bathtub, the general mansion aesthetic of the cabins, and of course, getting a shotgun off of the wall there, a wall-mounted shotgun. There's something unsettling about the waves. Are you sure about that, Jill? Everything is unsettling to you right now. And then we can go ahead and juke that man. Nope. There's not going to be some creepy crawling around every single corner. Uh-oh. He's feasting. Oh, I don't have my Genesis. I can't scan him. Oh, look at this. I have to push this out of the way. And while that guy was feeding, to avoid, But yeah, once he noticed me, I was under a little bit of a time pressure. There's an anchor mark on the door. And yeah, themed keys. Keys themed instead of being themed after playing cards. Oh my god, Parker. I nearly finger gunned you.
But the ship's crawling with BOWs.
Okay. We're going to need our weapons. I think I saw them on my way here, but I couldn't reach them.
Should be okay as long as we work together.
Anything on these tables for me to pick up? Well, I'm already full on the handgun ammo. Just getting here, I filled up on handgun ammo.
Wait, there are more creatures this way. I found this though. Think we can use it?
Yeah, it just might do the trick.
BOW decoys. Right after Chris learned about them. At least you don't have to almost become a Jill sandwich to get the shotgun. Indeed. And you don't have Barry to bail you out. Hey. Let's be honest. Parker here is if... Oh my goodness. If Barry and Luis Sarah did the fusion dance... How am I dodging so consistently? I didn't even attempt to dodge. Nope. I don't think I did that properly. Oh boy. And Parker is infinite health, so he's gonna be fine. Alright. Let me see this. Huh. The timing on the dodge, as long as you face the enemy's head on, the timing on the dodge is pretty lenient right now, and I don't know why that is. I remember the dodge being actually quite difficult. Oh boy. Never mind. Let's go ahead and get our weapons. Yeah, Parker is if Barry and Luis did the fusion dance. And it's great. Retrieved our stolen equipment. Hey, yo, let's go. So I picked up some parts along the way. Oh, look at this. I can use F1 to switch parts. I see. I picked up parts, custom parts, damage 1. So look at this. I think that I was able to like either pre-order. I think I was able to get the DLC. Like it was on sale or something. So I was able to... No. I unlocked these through... I remember now. I unlocked these by doing the raid mode. Yeah, imagine that! You get special exclusive weapons, not by paying for DLC, but by playing the game. Novel! So yeah, right now I have the M92F, but I also have Jessica's G18, I have Jill's Samurai Edge, and Parker's government handgun. So they're all different in their own way. Jessica's is a little weaker, but it has crazy firing speed. The Jill's Samurai Edge, a little bit weaker, but a little bit faster. But it has one extra slot for putting in upgrades. So if you want to put in a bunch of wacky upgrades, then the Samurai Edge is where it's at. And then Parker's Government, which is the slow shooting of a powerful one. But we're just gonna stick with the basic M92F. Let's go ahead and put on that damage part. Yeah, let's go ahead and put on this damage part that we got. And now I have 10% more damage on my handgun. So enemies should be able to go down quicker if I don't hit their weak points.
Now what?
Now we contact HQ and tell them what the hell is going on.
Should be able to do that from the bridge. Let's go.
What happened to all my herbs? But I only have 1. I have 5 whole herbs leaving the last chapter. Oh boy. The horror! Oh my goodness! Yeah!
Room I was stuck in. By the way, what's the deal with that guy in the gas mask? It's his game.
Oh! Parker finished them. Interesting. So, if you didn't hear, this is the room that Parker woke up in, and he's asking what's the deal with the guy in the gas mask. To which my response is, I don't know. It's a mystery! Cue the meme ghost. Give me some of that handgun ammo back, thank you. More handgun ammo. This locked. It's locked. On the other side... Oh. I thought I could pick something up, but it's just that handgun ammo. Ah! And now I can use my BOW. I can use my BOW. It's always so hilarious watching them get ragdolled by the BOW decoy. Damn! 2 hits! That damage plus 1... That damage, yeah. That damage part really putting in work. Oh, look at you. I'm gonna get 1% off of you. The other funny thing about using the Genesis is that you need to stay in the Genesis in order to redeem your free health item. Right, there are critical hits in this game that just randomly do more damage. That's why I was able to take that one guy down with 2 headshots, because I critically hit him. thank you. Now I'm up to 3 herbs. You know what? We're gonna do this old style, and we don't even need to fight you. But if I want to find all of the goodies hidden in this room, I might need to deal with you. By the way, they don't state it in the game, but enemies that haven't been taken out... My god. Enemies that you haven't taken out yet are worth more. Yeah, they're worth more percentage. More custom parts. But you won't tell me what kind of custom parts, where's this thing that I can scan? You tell me I can scan something? I guess it's a mystery. I would have thought there's something in that past room for me to pick up. Hold on a second. Anything on the walls? On the floor? Up on the roof? Why's my Genesis acting up? It should only turn yellow when there's something in range for me to pick up and scan. How bizarre. Uh-oh. The banquet hall has been compromised. Hold on. Yeah, I think if I shoot these guys clean in the dome, that kicks off that's a critical hit right there. There are critical hit points on enemies that will always land you a critical hit. So basically, like doing a headshot in your FPS of choice. There is a handprint somewhere here. I know exactly where it is. Yep, right on the turkey. So when everything started going south, someone wanted to get a last serving of turkey. Unfortunately, they weren't able to pull it off in time. There's a helm mark. So we've got helm. We got a helm key that we need to get. We have an anchor key that we need to get. What else could we possibly need? Perhaps they're going by the rule of 3. Let me see. Are you gonna be cool? Oh no. He's guarding something. There's something on the floor, and he won't let me get it. Well, shame. Oh! Oh my goodness! Alright. Here's handgun ammo. Then we're just gonna keep on moving. Come along, Parker. I don't care if you're actively engaged in combat. You can make it. I just went through an entire hallway without scanning anything. Get stunned, my guy! Ah! I don't know how I keep on pulling off these sick dodges. Is this the power of Ultra Instinct? Or maybe they updated the game so that the dodge is a lot more lenient. That's entirely possible. think this way. Look this way. Oh no! It's a new type of baddie. Oh no! I think that in order for the dodge to work, you need to be facing the enemy head on. So yeah, this enemy, obviously, it's gonna try to get you with those big old claws. And I think they're able to render you, they're able to make you fall down and render you prone. Kind of like how Chris was near the end of that previous sequence. Wait a minute. Did they update the game? Oh, look at this. Ha! In Resident Evil Revelations, if you stun an enemy, then you're able to hit them with a melee attack. And you can charge up your melee attack. It's crazy and it's cool. When the enemy transitions from alive to dead, it actually interrupts your scan. And just like that, I kept on talking about how this game was generous to a fault with ammo drops, and I'm already at 9 left. 9 bullets left. If you listen really closely right there, you could hear Parker struggling with the enemy there. And it was like, ah, you're fine, Tails. Oh look, and a helm, another helm mark. Can't wait to get one of those. Well, lucky for us that this elevator works, otherwise we wouldn't have a game. Choose a floor, the bridge or the lower cabins. So the lower cabins is where we started out the game, so we're going to the bridge. And yes, this game has a lot of frame stuttering when you're going between areas. It happened on the 3DS, it happened in every single version. Someone's been here, and they had a knife. And I'm already gorged on things. Ooh, shotgun shells. Does that mean that I'll be able to pick up the shotgun soon enough? I'd appreciate it.
I'm at the bridge.
We're at the bridge, Jill. Learn to share. And this is a handgun ammo case. Now I can carry more ammunition. Hell yeah, brother. The communication system is down.
We can't change our course. We're completely adrift.
This is recent. The perpetrator can't be far.
Suddenly, oh no.
Don't tell me that was the tugboat.
Shit, we'll be stuck here.
You really think you can do something after the tugboat blows up? Also, mysterious person. He's not wearing a mask, so he's somebody completely different.
Freeze! Drop the weapon! Drop yours, Parker. Who the hell are you?
Oh no! You'd think with hair like that, if Parker ever knew him, that he would, he'd recognize him right away. But anyway. Woo! S ranks. Easy. What's it doing with my camera? Oh. I'm overcompensating. Hilarious. And now that we have done a main campaign portion, I do believe it's about time we went into another meanwhile segment, or flashback segment.
Previously, Resident Evil Revelations.
Oh, thank goodness.
Jesus. No one could have lived through that.
And stories of their resurrection are true.
Then the setup that got Jill and Parker, it was all...
It's a trap. Yeah, I'd almost guarantee it.
O'Brien,
Gotta love how they splice together all of the footage to make something intriguing.
Damn it. Bastard took all my weapons.
Can you reach HQ?
No, bombs are out, it seems.
Gameplay segments, gotta love it.
Shit, we'll be stuck here.
Jim! Who the hell are you?
See, this guy knew who Parker was. So either this guy, either this guy kind of observed Parker. By the way, episode 3, Ghosts of Veltro. Oh my. One year ago at Terra Grigia, the place that was set upon, and look, it's our new friend.
Still hurting, cadet?
No. I can still fight.
Looks like these two are very well acquainted.
It's over. This city is finished.
By the way, Jessica's here. Imagine that. It's a whole reunion. And look at who you get to play as. You get to be Parker. The man, the myth, the legend.
This is one wake-up call, which was long overdue. Jessica, Parker, come in. The facility has been breached. We're closing shop. Prepare to go home. Split up and get to the helipad on the roof. That's an order.
A completely innocent and not sinister looking individual if I've ever seen one.
Fine.
Parker, they've started evacuation procedures here. O'Brien?
And look at who it is.
I'm the only one left, General Morgan. The BSAA is pulled out. I want you to know that the FBC is making a huge mistake.
We have been at war for 3 weeks in an attempt to handle this matter. There have been rescues, there have been losses. Too many. But any further delays would simply cripple our cause. Surely you can understand that.
I'm afraid I cannot. Obliterating the site by satellite is only a quick fix. We could lose crucial evidence.
Use of the satellite has already been approved. We can clean up this mess.
Guess you thought of everything. Even the FBC may not be able to cover its tracks on this one.
They look like stage performers.
Scorch the earth with justice.
That's a completely normal thing for a person to say.
Create a new Veltro. Perhaps a dozen of them.
Yes, there's the rub. Men like us can exist thanks to groups like that.
And he'll just let all those people die.
Are you finished now, Director O'Brien? Everyone, you have your orders. Move into position. Raymond, with me.
Yes, sir.
Ah, we have a name. Raymond. Ooh, what happened to him? I guess we'll never know. And then they get despawned. The funny thing is, you can exit through this door and skip that entire conversation and kick off the first action sequence right away.
You think this is it?
Not if we shoot all them sons of bitches first.
By the way, I don't have Genesis here, We are purely focused on the combat here. It's great. By the way, we get to use a machine gun for the first time. We get to use automatic weaponry, and it's so cool.
Everyone will equip Velcro with terrorism.
I think that's what they're hoping.
And the entire time, all I'm thinking of is, when am I going to be able to get automatic weaponry in the main campaign? It's going to be so good. They don't exactly have the burst fire. They don't have the burst damage, but they have stopping power. So if you're ever in a tough situation in raid mode, pulling out one of these weapons is going to be your go-to. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put my back to a wall. Ah, man! These guys are, they're using their ability to jump. But hey, if they're only coming in from one direction, that makes it easy.
That takes care of that.
Right. Now it's our turn to get on that chopper.
That elevator should still be operational. This way.
Well, if Jessica says we're safe, then we're safe. Just gotta pick up every little thing in this hallway. Hello, Sam. So glad you could join us. Yeah, the use of hunters is very ubiquitous in this game. They really were a go-to. You know, in Resident Evil 1, they were an endgame enemy, and in this one, all over the place. It really goes to show what a full-on BOW invasion looks like. Oh no! Clearly that was his wrong floor. Where are my sunglasses?
Sorry to drag you into this.
That's fine. But you're buying me dinner next time.
Dang it! I think I put my sunglasses away in a normal place. Usually I keep them as a prop when I'm streaming.
That was the last working elevator. How do you feel about stairs?
Well,
I'm not sure how I feel about stairs.
well, too bad. The elevators ain't working. Might want to save my machine gun ammo now that I think about it. Okay. Another jump scare where an enemy runs away, and then as soon as you approach... Oh. Is he not coming right on back? Nope, guess not. Ah, never mind! Yeah, I should save the machine gun for intense situations. Wait. Oh. I guess I pick up a shotgun later on. What? I heard more glass shattering. Oh, look at this. I can actually see. Oh! You tricksy people. You tricksy huntresses. Ah! I can't seem to hit their head. Well, guess I'll need this to fend off the hunter. Ah! Okay. I guess I was supposed to use the windows to figure out when to get into that room, so I didn't get ganked like that. Dang. Someone discussed the latest season of House of the Dragon in here. I don't know. I was trying to think of a recent show. This room is a dead end, which means there must be stuff to pick up. Yes, shotgun shells, hand grenade. I should play Metal Slug one of these days. Shotgun, rocket launcher. Excuse me. When you get a meat shot, you're supposed to go down. You've been on for a few minutes. Nothing wrong with it. You've just been quite what? Quite silent? Well, if the hunters are not going to block my path, if the hunters are going to chase me but not block my path, then I'm just going to go ahead and keep running. My orders were to evacuate, and not necessarily to get all the enemies, only in that initial stretch. I love the locker teleport. Look at this. Look. You open this locker, you can't go past the door, right? But if you open the locker next to him, locker teleports.
So, what do you think about that O'Brien guy?
BSAA director? Not my type.
That's not what I meant.
I think he's in the right. He needs to stand up to General Morgan.
Yeah, I agree. I think being in the FBC distorts your moral compass.
You sound just like him. Still, I wouldn't mind being on the right side of the fight.
This entire office building seems to be entirely made of meeting rooms. Gotta love how they're holding these conversations while they're fighting for their lives against hunters. Just like, oh, another day at work. Get down with your bad self.
The elevator's on the 6th floor. Hurry.
Elevator's on the 6th floor. I need to get to the 6th floor. Well, don't want to go in there. Clearly that room's occupied. Well, looks like I've capped out. Oh, would you look at this? And actually, an office building floor of cubicles. Who's a good boy? Yes, it's you. You're a good boy. Let me take a picture of you with my camera. Oh, that's not my camera. Oh, that's not my camera. How could I make this mistake so consistently? Uh-oh. Well, if the game is going to drop some machine gun ammo for me... Hello! I thought you were going to hit Jessica. Oh, don't look at me like that, Jessica. You know you're immortal. And you're never going to see consequences for your actions. Because Capcom is just going to ignore the ever-existent. you imagine if they ever remade Revelations in some twisted reality, and then they worked Jessica into the canon, Jessica and Raymond? I mean, technically, they did work them into the canon, but they never did anything with them again. They basically just used this story as a lead-in between 4 and 5.
Okay, I'm coming. For the love of God!
Hurry!
Jessica, hurry!
With how quickly those hunters were coming in, they easily caught up with us.
Please hold them.
Oh, the elevator's just ahead.
Look at this big room with an elevator and chock full of ammunition. Surely there's not going to be any sort of holdout here. I mean, the elevator's just going to open up right when I press the button. Right when I press that button, the elevator's going to open up and we're going to be on our way to safety. And we can leave this gigantic room behind.
Damn, come on.
They're almost here.
Oh no, could have seen this coming.
I think they're here for you. It's because you're a flirt.
Ah!
Sorry, I don't take cannibal monsters.
Yep. If you succeed in stunning an enemy, you can use a melee attack on them. And it's like a dedicated melee attack, not just a swipe with your knife. A dedicated melee wrestling finisher move. It's like the best thing in this game, and then they never did it ever again in a Resident Evil game. I love arm barring zombies. I just have to be sure to actually pull this off properly. Oh, here we go. Fully charged, go! Ha ha ha! Yeah, in a normal mode, it's an instant knockout. Bullets just only kind of knock the enemy around, but man, smashing them with your fist, that's Resident Evil logic for you. Uh-oh! You want to talk about stopping power? Hello? Good old trusty shotgun. Uh-oh. By the way, I do have these hand grenades that the game just sprinkled around for me in abundance. So might as well just get out of the damn way. I have how many grenades? Hey, door's open. Uh-oh. Stuck on this. Ha ha ha. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Uh-oh.
Jesus, I thought it was gonna stop again.
Yeah, we're fine. That was crazy. I can't believe Morgan decided to fry the city with the solar energy satellite.
Gotta love her idol model, which just keeps her smiling. What do you know that I don't?
Tomorrow morning, Terra Grigia will be just a name in the history book.
So yeah, the FEC is gonna nuke Terra Grigia, just like they said in the news report. This was the moments leading up to that.
We did do everything we could, right?
I hope we did.
Well, just don't forget about that lobster dinner you owe me.
When have I ever gone back on my word?
Get the lead out, we gotta go!
Okay, ladies first.
I really thought that when I reached this, we were gonna have another wave of hunters to contend with, but no. By the way, this camera angle is amazing right here. I kind of wish that they held on that for the entire time, while the just to have Parker and Jessica's view on when the Hammer of Dawn came down on Terra Grigia. But this is plenty cinematic.
It's triggered a chain reaction. Look, the city.
The city's so bright.
Does that really happen if you put concentrated sunlight onto solar panels? They blow up? I'm legitimately asking. Such booming orchestral music. I liked that aesthetic. The kind of 3-act structure, tragedy, opera aesthetic that Resident Evil Revelations 1 has. It really gave it a sense of identity.
And Terra Grigia is no more.
We came to help, but did nothing.
From city to cautionary tale. No! I missed so many of my machine gun shots that my accuracy was an A! And I only got 2300 BP. How can I live with myself? Next up. Anyways, enough of Parker. Back to Parker.
Raymond. That's you, isn't it?
BSA.
He didn't recognize it until after he shot.
What is the FBC doing here? Answer me, Raymond.
I don't have to answer anything. You have no authority over this.
There's no time to fight. We've got to...
Give it a rest. I don't even know why you're here or who you're fighting.
Raymond, stop right there.
Nothing will change unless you get your hands dirty.
Uh-huh. Wise words.
So the
Too bad we
FBC
won't
is
know
on
what
the
they
ship.
mean until way later.
What's going on here?
We're operating without any intel. We need to search this ship for answers. Not that I relish the idea.
Handprint. Alright, we need to search the bridge. It looks like there's nothing for us to pick up here. So I guess we're just moving onward. Bunker. Give me that handgun ammo. Oh. I hear ghoulies. Oh. And now I see one. I remember in the 3DS version, first-person perspective was the default. You can play this game entirely in first person, but I wanted to play this, you know, as anyone would. I wanted to play it in the third person, kind of like Resident Evil 4 and 5. I think that first person is also the default for the HD versions as well. A Helm Key! Well, well, well! We did it! We got one of the elemental keys. And more custom parts. Couple of BOW decoys. And this safe over here, which needs a card reader. Oh, is this a helm door? Are we immediately going to see what secrets the helm doors hold? Ooh, an emblem. A crest, pardon me. I'm too Resident Evil 1 pilled over here. Once again! Oh. I'm carrying all 3 guns, I just noticed that. Which one is the M92F? Okay, 4 is definitely not it. I think 12 is too many, so I think this one's the M92F. Anyways, look! There's a person! Sir! Thank goodness you're very much dead for a long time. Must have been a painful death. Let me scan your abdomen. Yes, it was a horrible death. Shotgun shells. Did my man eat some shotgun shells before he died? Or did he just shove him in there when, did he just shove him into his stomach? Either way.
Hold on, there's a map of the ship.
What? I played this game how many times?
We should find an emergency communication room if we go through the hall.
We should go to the emergency communication room. Maybe try to contact HQ.
That's what I was implying, Parker. It's not working! An emergency communications room.
How do you know him?
I used to work with him. Let's leave it at that.
At the FBC? How did you know? Deductive skills. Oh boy. No need to deal with you. Upper cabins, lower cabin. Well, I can now go to the upper cabins and use that helm key to unlock all sorts of goodies. For instance, right over here. Yeah! What do we got? What was so important that they were locking it behind a helm key? No found in room 303. What the hell's going on? Monsters are crawling all over this ship. They're tearing it to pieces. I've never seen monsters like this. Their movements are stiff, stilted, but it's all over if they get a hold of you. Those piece of monsters ate my friend Hassan. Bastards. I used my gun to fight them off, giving me time to get the hell out of there. The bullet went straight through its arm. Thank God. These monsters have bones like an old woman. There's nowhere left to run now. Damn monster twisted my leg good. Hell, I run out of ammo too. God only knows I'm going to survive this. I'm sure we'll find him. You gotta believe! Illegal customization parts? Yeah, illegal customization parts are like rare drops. So, if they're illegal, that means they're going to be even stronger than the standard black box kind. Speaking of boxes, let me through. Let me through. Where was that item box that I had before? I need to use that. I picked up a couple of parts, and I want to drop off the handguns that I'm not using. Yeah, now we begin the exploration segment of this. At first, we've kind of been on rails, but now that we've introduced enough of the areas here, now we can actually get going and make this a little bit of an open ship affair. Ah, no! I thought I could slip past you. Oh, no! You missed! Are you gonna miss again? Yep. Who's a good boy? Already scanned you. Huh. Yep, these ranged enemies. These ranged enemies are the bane of my existence in raid mode. But you can fire their projectiles out of the air, which is pretty darn cool. Ah, an anchor door. Aha! Helm key opened up this one. Anyways, the box is over this way. I gotta go through a couple of rooms though, don't I? Yeah. The things I do for upgrades. Alrighty. Let's see what those illegal parts were all about. Fire rate 1. And damage 2. Ah! And burst 1. Ha. Alright, so the M92F... Oh, wait. That's... oh. Wait, which one have I been using? Which weapon do I have right now? This is the weapon that I've been using from the start. Have I been using Jill's Samurai Edge this entire time? Huh. So... Hold on a second. Let's see if my... okay, so we do this. We do this. My entire world is upside down right now. I wasn't using the M92F this entire time. I was using Jill's Samurai Edge. That's insane. Anyways, now we can apply damage 2. Actually, let's go ahead and take the damage 1 off. So we can use damage 2. Can I use damage 1? No, you can't equip 2 parts of the same kind. More fire rate, thank you very much. And burst? Sounds like a good idea on paper, but it mostly just ends up using up ammunition. So we're gonna hold off on that. Was I using the Samurai Edge this entire time or the M92F? I don't remember. Well, I don't know what to believe anymore. Did it swap my weapon out when I got to the, I think it did. I think I started with the M92F, and then when I got all my weapons back, it swapped it out with the... I don't remember. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills right now. Oh, we're moving on with the Samurai Edge. Because it's Jill's Samurai Edge. Nobody else's. Ah, it's unlocked on the other side. But hey, my Samurai Edge now does more damage. No oogity boogities in here. I know there are some in the next room. Card reader for that one. These rooms. These big, massive zone transfers. Now loading! Now loading! Can you tell this this is ported from a 3DS game? Ooh, schmancy.
Now this is what I call a cruise ship. It's like an opera house in here. So, where is this emergency communication?
Wait. I am missing something crucial, very important. Holy schlamola, it would have been absolute folly for me to keep on going. I forgot the shotgun. The freaking shotgun. I went into every other room except for the room that would have the shotgun in it. Because I'm thinking ahead to when I have to fight the Skagdead, the communications officer, and I'm just thinking, oh wow, I'm gonna have to fight him with just my pistol? No, I don't have to fight him with just my pistol, and I'm gonna get a sniper rifle pretty soon before I meet him. So, whew. That would have been something if I forgot this beauty. Give it to me! The Wyndham. And then an enemy pops out of the closet, but I don't need to waste time on him. I can just keep on moving. I went to every other room except for the one... What are you? My guy! They're getting smarter. They're developing intelligence. They saw me go through that door, and they're like, oh, she'll be back. I was right there, man. Now, I've got a shotgun. I'll be a whole lot better, where it's like... actually quite a difficult portion of the game. The boss fight against the first Skagdead. It's crazy. It is a leap in difficulty. So the game is going to tell me, you think you're still on casual now? Anyways, in order to unlock content here, yeah, there's going to be content here later that I can actually get locked out of if I don't get to the upstairs right now. Looking kind of Castlevania-ish with that design. Painting of someone going through a devastated city. Never really stopped to appreciate the paintings before. Solarium? went through all of that while completely forgetting to scan. Whoop! Scanning is a funny thing in games. On one hand, it's fun to find things. On the other hand, you just want to play the game. Oh. Wow. This wasn't in the 3DS version. How nice of them to put into the HD version these random balls of flesh to scan that have absolutely no ulterior motive. They're friend-shaped. Let's see here. We can do a little bit of percentage harvesting. There's no way I'm getting in that. Really, Jill? You quickly stuck your hand in pits of flesh like 2 times within 10 minutes. But you're not diving into the death water. Doors bolted shut. Time for some touchscreen action. Ah, look at this. You can tell that there's something extra special hidden behind there. Let's see here. All right. Things are, we're getting into a little bit. So yeah, the way this works is that you have to overlap these circles with the bright portions of the control panel while not crossing over any of the wires. And that opens the door. Aha! There's a sniper rifle. Interesting. With some more custom parts. Let's go. I'll be able to purify the pool with this. Activate the apparatus. That doesn't look purified to me.
Filtration's gonna take a while. Should have known. I'll come back later.
We, Parker, we'll come back later. I guess that's Parker getting back at Jill for the "I made it to the bridge" comment. Such silly little things. Absolutely nothing to fear. But fear itself. I don't know what that was. I don't think there's anything even to pick up via scanning in the Opera Hall. A sunken ship. What an ominous thing to put in a cruise liner. A luxury boat. You put a depiction of a sunken ship on there. Alright, nice little detour. I think they put 2 of them in there. There's 2 of them. Just in case you never go to the upstairs. They wanted to keep you in, I wanted you to keep it in mind. Gotta be honest, I have no idea what this is depicting. Kind of looks like a woman with a low crop top dress. But it also might be a person in the back there. I have no idea what I'm looking at. And this plaque is completely blank. A Lifeway mark on the fence.
Jim, someone posted a note here.
Note left in front of the emergency communications room. This is emergency communications room. No one gets in without my permission, and not without my key. If you want in, come find me on my usual spot on the promenade deck. There's a message scrawled underneath. This is crap. The ship is crawling with freaks and monsters. I'm going to the promenade, because at least I can find food there. Anyone who's still alive can meet up there. You know where to find me. I'm not going out like that. I can promise you that. I hope I'm not the only survivor. Your friendly neighborhood comms officer.
Promenade deck is next to the hall. Let's go. We should be able to find the key.
That's great! We'll find this guy. He'll still be alive. He'll give us the key. We'll get a pint and wait for this whole thing to blow over. Oh. Chest. Alright. So, we got more fire rate. Alright, so... Let me see here. So we got damage 1, fire rate 1. You know what I might do? I'm gonna put the damage plus 10 on my samurai edge. And then for the Wyndham, I'm gonna do the damage 2. Because shotguns are very ammo efficient. And, can I put the fire rate onto my... Yeah, I can. Alright. So, well... No. Fire rate on a sniper rifle. I'm not making a Vladov here. Yeah. I'm gonna need the fire rate in case of emergencies. I feel like I should be using the M92F. That's not the that's the unlockable. The Samurai Edge was the unlockable, and the M92F is the one that I should have. So let's just do this. Although the oh, wait a minute. Oh, I didn't take off the firing rate. How did I not do that? There we go. All right, I think this is the weapon that I started the game on. Now I want to have an experience authentic. Anything in the back? Anything hidden back here? Huh. Even this portion makes me think of the back of the stairs in the Spencer Mansion. Casino! Ah. Wanted to get my gamble on. James knows what's about to happen. I'm surprised that Mayday hasn't made it into the annals of gaming history as a memorable quote. It's really well done. I mean, I imagine that it's definitely worthy of the Resident Evil pedigree. Mayday, well, we're gonna hear it. Like, that whole sequence on the promenade deck is very well done horror, both in the slow burn kind and in the high intensity kind. Long magazine. Who gets long magazine? Ups capacity by 20%. Oh, shoot. Let's put that on the Wyndham. And now the Wyndham will be able to carry 6 shots. So if I... Oh. That's it? Just 5 shot? Just up by 1? Oh, well. 1 shot is probably all we really need to make the difference in a crowd situation. It's up there with Itchy Tasty to you? Yes, absolutely. I know some numbered entry purists won't have it, but like I said, This was my first personally owned and beaten Resident Evil. Now, let me know if you hear this. Do you hear it? Do you hear the voice in the background? Because the approach to the Skag Dead boss fight is a very memorable portion of this game. I guess I should ask Solaris, since, have you ever played this game before, Solaris? Because, if you don't know what to listen for, because if you know what to listen for, you'll hear it. But if you don't know that there's a voice very slightly in the background, because I want you guys, I want chat to hear this, and I want everyone watching the VOD to hear this too. Like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell. You can hear a sort of whisper. That's perfect. That's exactly what you're supposed to be hearing right now.
Looks like we found the promenade deck.
Uh-oh. Ah! Ammunition for my sniper rifle. Alright, let's see here. Gotcha! Yeah. You know, I just gotta... You know, I'm not gonna yammer on. I'm just gonna let you soak in this atmosphere.
We have yet to find one survivor.
Ah. Exploding barrels. I'm going to be making use of that, for sure. Alright. Let's go ahead and explore everything we can before we, Oh, parts. You can kind of pick out a couple of the words. Oh, a shotgun ammo case. Lovely. It's locked on the other side. Okay, it's a life buoy. Yep, and then you can hear that final mayday. It's so good. Imagine playing this on a 3DS, and you're kind of hearing something a little bit. And you're like, what even is that? And then you put up the volume on your 3DS all the way, and you put it to your ear, and you hear that final mayday. It's like, oh my god. That is effective use of the technology, I have to say. I didn't scan anything on the way here, so I am going to see if there's anything. Looks like no. Because once I go past that shutter, it is kind of a point of no return. Oh, fire rate 2. Alright. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Might as well. You put on your headphones earlier and no regrets. That's how you do it. This is a headphones on moment. You hear it now? And the thumping of the door. Something trying to get out. Yeah, get me with them shotgun shells. Alright. Gotta pick up everything. And then note all the explosive barrels. For reasons. Red Hawk. The same brand that was in Resident Evil 4. Love it. Alright, so we got one explosive barrel down here in this like kitchen area. We got one near the stairs. That's good. And this is the other side of that lifebuoy door. Would have been a little bit too easy if I could just... Parker? What were you doing in that corner? Are you also a good boy? I mean, that's obvious, but... Look at all these pictures. Look at all this atmosphere. Look at all... Just... These aren't bare walls. This isn't just a set piece for a boss fight. They actually took some pictures, okay? So you have one explosive barrel over by these stairs. One explosive barrel right outside the room with the friendly-sounding man who is repeating the same thing ad nauseum. And that's just a dead end now. There's an eerie voice coming from the other side of the door. You know what? For ammo conservation, I should hit that with my knife, but for safety's sake, yeah. Are you ready, chat? Here it comes! Oh my goodness! He's had a rough day. Alright, wait for him to round this corner. And... Okay. And then we give him a kick. Alright, oh my goodness. The party has started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. Let's get some grenades out. Oh, no! The freaking long-range enemies. Oh, no! I am surrounded! Ah! Alright, wait for him to come back round up the stairs. Oh, he's a fast one! Did you hear that? When he's stunned, he actually begs you to stop hurting him, and he tries to convince you that he's human. So yeah, there's a little bit of the man he used to be still in there. All right, another what? All right, barrel. Ah! Oh. Oh, that guy was hitting me. All right. Gotta take out the heavy weapons. All right. Oh boy. think that's all of my, yep, that's all of my barrels used up. You, sir, need to stop camping. Okay, good. There's an herb somewhere around here. There is. Alright. Oh. There it is. Funny thing is, he keeps on saying things like please dog, and I think he's trying to say please God, which is another bit of immersion here. All right, I got the scan off on you, even though on Steam I already have the Steam achievement for getting full scans. Ow. So this guy, he has the human head on his shoulder is actually a weak spot. He actually takes more damage from there, but not exactly in my interest to just stand around and line up that perfect shot. Oh my goodness! And did you hear that? If you get close to him, he says "tasty," and he tries going for a one-shot kill. Because yes. If he actually snags you after saying tasty, oh my god, these long-range enemies. If he snags you after saying tasty, then you actually do get a death sequence. Like a full-on Resident Evil 4 styled death sequence. It's pretty cool. But not very nice if you just want to get on with the game. Oh no! No! Get off of me! Get off of me! Wow! I was mashing that QuickTime event. So yeah, one way to cheese this fight is to use this room and just repeatedly go back and forth. Because this way, if you have your back to a wall, you can't get swarmed over by enemies, and he can't go over this barricade. So you hit him with like with a couple of shots. And then you can go over here. All right, let's throw down this decoy. Uh-oh. Whoa! Did the long-range enemy actually set off the decoy? Huh, never seen that before. Actually, I'm gonna go here where I have a little bit of cover. And I'm going to... Where are you? I wanna take out that long-range enemy. There we go. Okay. You can go over, right? Oh, yep, you can. Yep. You have a lengthy animation for it, though. Give me a little bit of space here. Oh, no. Ugh. Although, as you can see, using this strategy, you can get quite claustrophobic quite quickly. Uh-oh. Nope, not tasty. Not tasty. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and use this another BOW. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to. Oh my God, they're everywhere. Okay, interesting. Uh-oh. All right. Uh-oh. Oh no! Do not! Oh my my god, I think that dodge might have actually saved me from taking a death. Oh yeah, bosses can get scanned multiple times. Kind of their way of letting you get multiple heals. Oh my god, are you serious? Well, there's the death. I was actually committed to not having that happen, but you got to see it. This guy has so much health. Are you kidding me? Alright. Guess I'm gonna have to go more aggressive on this guy. And that really goes to show that you shouldn't just scan this guy while he's barreling down on you. So I'm gonna do it while you're a safe distance from me. Oh wait. Really? I ran out of herbs fighting this guy the first time. Alright. Whoa! How'd the grenade get balanced on that window? Alright. Come on down, buddy. Come on down, buddy. There we go. Let's see, let's take out those guys. Land some damage on you. Oh no! Yeah, I think the common enemies are just an infinite supply until you take down the boss. Are you serious? Put this down. I wish they gave me some quick reload parts. That would have been helpful. Let's see here. Parker, wherever you are, you're doing a great job. What? Where did you come from? I hear those tasties. All right. Don't hit me. Oh no! Do not the Valentine. Oh, more shotgun shells. Oh! Master of Stealth. Oh, you got out of the corner. The bane of zombies. Corners. Yeah, I just don't think that this boss is gonna get hit by any sniper shots. Well, maybe from this distance I can get up. Oh my god! Yep. Oh, woo! All you had to do was get aggressive with them. Do a little bit of cleanup, Parker. Oh boy.
Is that the key to the emergency communication room?
Yeah. Leave this monster-infested hellhole.
Yeah, and I think that the enemies just stop. Are you kidding me? Hate these guys. Yeah, you just had to get really aggressive with them and make use of the BOW decoys. That allows you to get a lot of melee hits, which actually is a lot of damage. Sheesh. Let's get some percentage up. Those freaking bear traps. Ugh. Thank you for the belief. Ah. Still plenty of handgun ammo left. Let's see, we'll use the lifeway key to open up this. And I think everything else is just handgun ammo. So we can use this to get out expediently. Oh, must be locked down. Oh, what's that? Thank you, helpful camera pan. Rest in peace, comms officer. He sure was itchy tasting. The bridge, yes. This goes to show. Don't just go around scanning willy-nilly. Supposed to be going to the promenade deck. Supposed to be going back to the, oh, hello. How'd I miss you? Beautiful. Yeah, I think I was supposed to go back out the way I came. That's why they gave me the light. Oh, promenade deck, yeah. Well, yeah, promenade deck. And then I go back to the hall, and then to the comms room. Yeah, that's only for traversal later on. Anyways, let's see what we picked up. Oh, we didn't pick up anything new. That's right. How much handgun ammo?
I hope the equipment in that room will work.
Don't jinx us now. Bad predictions tend to come true.
Parker's picked up on that one quickly. I think Parker teleports into the room as soon as you start spinning this wheel. And now, just to end the chapter... Oh, nope, no long loading screen. They actually end the chapter with a cutscene.
Remus.
Looks like we both were too late.
How did Raymond get in there without the lifebuoy key? And why are we not suspicious of him?
Both of you. Look.
Thou wilt that I remove the desperate greed which wrings my heart.
Our masked friend.
Masked friend.
Oh, our little masked friend.
But if thy words be seed that may bear fruit of infamy to the traitor whom I know, speaking and weeping shalt thou see together. I know not who thou art, nor by what mode thou hast come down here. The world is in our hands. This is the tea of this virus. We are equipped to infect 1/5 of the Earth's waters.
Just 1/5.
He's turning guppies into jaws.
And even a child.
What a silly character. Surely he'll be a one-off. For this one cutscene.
We are Veltro. Vengeful
Messengers from the depths of the Inferno.
So this is our man. I knew it was Veltro.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Abandon hope. He's quoting Dante.
Send it to
The most well-known Dante quote in the entire...
Yes, I read.
In Dante's Inferno. Uh-oh!
You two, get ready to move.
I hate snow. Snow hates you.
Just find out anything you can on Veltro.
They shouldn't have dropped Quentin Keith. They should have been mainstays. They need their own entry. Low-key the best characters in the game.
I don't see a thing. I thought the Mediterranean was just like a big lake.
Be patient. Finding a ship at sea is like finding a needle in a haystack.
No kidding. But that still doesn't solve our problem. Hey, are you even listening?
We'll find you, Jill. I promise.
Most of the cutscenes in the first half of the game are just Jill vowing that she'll find Chris, and Chris vowing that he'll find Jill. They got some kind of connection. No, my one death. The Scarlet Letter. Wait, what? Defeat 150 enemies. The PC 356. Did I not have this before? I played this game when it first came out on PC. Oh. They're just... Yeah, they're just rolling down all the things that you get for doing this. Okay. So... It's not anything new, that's just... I guess every single time you do that on a new file, it tells you about the things that you unlock. Interesting. Onward! To the next chapter.
Previously on Resident Evil Revelations.
Gotta love how they get someone different to voice the previously on every single time.
I can still fight.
That's the spirit.
I guess you thought of everything. But even the FBC may not be able to cover its
I
tracks.
read that they implemented this previously on thing because that this was originally made for the 3DS. So that
Looks like we both
they figured that people would be playing this game in short bursts, You know, because it was on the 3DS originally. So people would play a chapter, end the chapter, save their game, close up, and then play later. And so that when they played later, they would have this recap to let you know what happened in the previous chapter, which... It's something. A Nightmare Revisited. Ooh, what could this be?
We are Veltro, vengeful messengers for the depths of the Inferno.
Look at this. We actually start the chapter in the main campaign.
Killed these bastards already.
It looks like you missed a few. And they're on this ship.
And now they want to use the virus to stage another attack.
They seek the truth about Terra Grigia and vengeance.
How do you know that, Raymond? I mean, the vengeance thing, probably.
This whole ship's out of power. The ship's running on emergency power. But the comm system needs the main power. We need to bring the engine room back online. That won't be easy.
Say power one more time. Thank you for all of these munitions, all these supplies. Every time I pick up a hand grenade, I think I'm picking up first aid spray. But that's not even in this game. I mean, the herbs are probably being turned into first aid sprays. Gotta love how the controls on this. Hello, Raymond.
Raymond.
He didn't just run off.
We might need it. Like you said, turning on the power won't be easy.
Iron anchor key. Let's go. Thank you, Raymond.
That key will get you through the casino on the first floor. Then you'll find a lift to take you to the bilge. But tell me something first. You didn't see any other FBC members here, did you? I can't reach my partner, Rachel. Damn it. I haven't heard from her since you went to the bilge. I told you, the casino entrance is on the first floor hall.
She wouldn't happen to have blonde, very obtrusive hair, would she? Alright, nothing new. Wait. Oh yeah, I got it. Huh. Did I really? Did I really unlock this for the first time, though? Well, no, I think it's per campaign run. Because of how much I played this game back in the day.
Rachel woman?
We can, but after we bring back the ship's power.
The bilge. Bilge. Oh yeah, the casino. Let's go! We finally get to get our gotcha on. Here we go. Time to get ourselves a Yelan. Making Jill look back and forth rapidly. It's just amusing to me. Oh look, fishies. Come on. My friend Leon told me that if you knife these guys, they give you free heals. The power's out. And I am already full in herbs. Oh yeah, unlike in past Resident Evil games, what are you? Are you more ammo? Ammo handgun. Handgun ammo case. Let's go. There is one of the ammo cases in a quick escape sequence, which I frequently miss. Anything else? Anything else for me to pick up? Other side from this this herb over here. I'm already full on thems. uses breaker to restore power to the casino. They have a power breaker to the entire casino right out here in the open. So anyone can just throw this thing and shut off all the power. Fishies! The power's already on.
It's a luxury ship. They have things like casinos.
Indeed. Looks like I placed the coins here. Oh, I didn't see you before. Oh, yeah. I was. So easy. All I have to do is feed the coins to the casino girl next to the door and you can bypass security. You have to hit the precise weight, 107 grams. Alrighty then. Ooh, what does this button do?
Holy shit.
Shit, it's been infected. Watch out.
I saw
Yeah,
these in the
yeah,
video.
yeah. Yep. Even though they become demon fish, they still go down with one knife swing. Nice. How many of you were there? Ah. I picked up Acorn.
Quiet it down a little.
And now it is time for our gambling destiny.
So, I can get more coins with this? I wish I had one of these at home.
Big money, big money! I got one coin back. You're a dud. Let's move to the next machine. As we all know, certain machines have different luck ratings. That's the gambler's fallacy for you. I absolutely butchered that. One coin back! Nope! These machines are bad. We have to find the good one. Alright, enough of this joke. Ah! Finally, we can buy a solution to our problems. Ha! That's enough of that. Jill knows when to quit while she's ahead. Anyhow. So each of these coins has a different weight. So we got 7, we got 9, and we've got 17. So let's see here, I'll place one of each. And so I have 7, 9, and 17. Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and let's see. So we have 7, 9, and 17. 7, 9, 17. Let's see here. So if I were to take this, I would take away this. Oh, it was 107. Yes, I'm okay. F. Oh, I changed it to E, that's right. Yeah, by default, this game makes F your confirm and interact button. But I changed it to E, because that's what I'm used to. That's how you can tell a boomer. By what button they use to confirm and interact. Why were all machines the same, though? Because it's a luxury cruiser. They had a budget, but they didn't have that much budget. Alright. Let's go down and see what's up. is to think that you could run into these and get a game over by getting yourself chopped up, but no. This isn't Resident Evil 4. After Resident Evil 4, they really lost their edge on these death scenes. Resident Evil 5 is like, it used a lot of cheating to the camera. More of these friend-shaped orbs. But yeah, you'll really notice that in Resident Evil 5 and 6, they really got baby mode with all their death scenes. And then not until Resident Evil 7, when something snapped in their brains and they said, "Oh yeah, thing that we don't need to be we don't need to be so squeamish."
Still works.
But then they made everything first person, so they kind of obscured everything behind the first person perspective. And I believe this goes all the way back to the opening area of the game.
Key to start up the lift is missing.
Then we need to find it.
Okay. I'll check around here, see if it turns up.
Roger that. I'll look for it on my end.
Once again, Parker's pastime, sticking around and seeing if things turn up. They spent their budget on the Opium and Opera Room. There you go. Alright, let's see. So we need to reverse these. Get this up here. Bingo, bango, bongo. And you remember who or what we found in the opening areas of the game? Whoa.
Raymond say his partner was in the bilge? That means Rachel or whoever has the key. We just have to find her.
I think I might have an idea where she is.
That corpse you ran into earlier?
Yeah, I just pray it wasn't her.
I like the detail that the body that flopped down here is no longer here. Them zombies is up to something. Oh no! It's Spiky Hands. Come on. Oh yeah. You're not one of the long range guys. There we go. Sheesh. Giving me a reason to pick up all the ammunition that I left behind on my first run through here. Oh boy. You know what? We're just going to keep this moving. The other guy was right in the middle of my path. But those guys, they were in the middle of their getting up animation. Alright. Topped up on ammo. You know, we never actually got to explore this room. Let's see what happens when I open up this and look inside. Oh! Everyone knows about that. Alright. Too close to quarters. I'm just going to one-tap you. Neg dift.
This is where I found that dummy of Chris. Where is the real Chris?
That's a good question. You got to find the lift key immediately, Jill. Mysterious instructions. It is essential that we carry out our mission as expeditiously as possible after boarding the Queen Zenobia. Our two targets will be here soon, but they must not compromise the mission. Take appropriate actions, don't overreact. 1. Securing the room. Find the most accessible room in the crew's quarters and secure it. Intel indicates there could be BOW activity on the ship. Act with extreme caution at all times. Materials. The spy props you are given are meant to be used to sow confusion among our targets. Follow the instructions for where to distribute them around the room. After that, leave the room immediately. Do not leave any traces of your presence. The main point of this mission is to mislead the targets, so it must be carried out quickly and stealthily. Do not let the targets see you. Do not engage or fire upon them. Your primary concern should be your concealment. Leave everything else to me. Are those instructions from some kind of Veltro operative? Or is there someone and something else at play? Ooh. The double mystery just became a triple, quadruple, quintuple mystery. It's an herb. Resident Evil 5 built itself too much on multiplayer. Too many death scenes have ruined the pacing. And then there's Resident Evil 6. Funny enough, Resident Evil 6 has quite possibly, like, not on camera, but one of the most brutal death scenes in the entire series. Uh-oh. Like, they don't actually show it, but just the thought of it just really makes me ick. Oh no, yep. Clearly I don't pack enough power to stun him with my handgun. But in Resident Evil 6, one of the death scenes is that there's an enemy that jumps out of a out of a grinder, like a meat grinder, and they grab onto you, and you have to do a QuickTime event to not get pulled into the meat grinder. And if you fail the QuickTime event, guess what happens? You're pulled into the meat grinder. And unfortunately, they cheat the camera so that all you see is the side of the meat grinder. You don't see the blades, and all you see is your character getting pulled in. But it's pretty obvious what happens. Uh-oh. You know what? We're keeping this moving along. What are you expecting? That I just stand around and say, oh no, until you're able to get back up? Swear. After you land... the anchor key. After you land, you get up with all the speed of having an arthritic back. Ooh, look at all this machine gun ammo. I wonder if that means there's a machine gun at the end of this hallway. Well. Let's go ahead and, change weapon. Yep, I'll swap out my handgun for this one. And through Resident Evil magic, my handgun has been warped, has been transported into the this thing, this chest. Alright, let's go ahead and redistribute. Let's see what we got here. So, question. Can I give damage 2 to the machine gun? I can, yes. Let's go. Bind. Up stopping power by 100%. Let's use that. Fire, okay, load capacity. Alright. Let's go put the load capacity onto our machine gun. There we go, now we've got a weapon. Yeah, but I couldn't use fire rate on there. So, let's go with this. So yeah, now I've got a machine gun as my primary bad guy popper. And a little bit of machine gun ammo left. Did you hear that? Did you hear that little bit of ominous whispering? Oh. There's stuff for me to find, but I'm not finding it. Oh, there it is. Resident Evil 6 is best watched. It's a good game, it's just not the best Resident Evil game, as moderator Catone will tell you every time.
Okay, it was around here.
Oh, Rachel! Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. No clues as to who left this note. I wonder. I was forced to do this mission. I had no desire to come here for a job that could get me killed. At any rate, stage 1 is complete. I got the key for the freight lift, now I can access the bilge. The ship was used as the base of an operations for the terrorist attack on Terra Grigia 1 year ago. I found the UAV in the ship's foredeck that was used to disperse the virus. Finding the UAV was good. Getting attacked out of nowhere by an ugly monster was bad. I knew this mission would suck from the moment I took it. My head feels like it's gonna split open. I lost an eye already. It's hard to see. I feel like crap. Arms are starting to feel weird too. My right arm split into two. Blood all over my body. Can see my bones. Need doctor bad. And the rest of the writing is obscured by blood. Oh no. She found me.
Oh shit. You.
Jill, what's wrong?
I found the target. But she's a zombie.
Isn't that always the case?
I freaking love the delivery on that. Isn't that always the case? Ah, shucks. Someone turned into a zombie. Dag nabbit. Every time. You're just one of those everyday minor inconveniences. Anyway, surely she's not around this corner. Uh-oh. Wait, is she behind me? No, oh my goodness. She's coming in hot! Hey, oh my goodness! Yeah, she does that Soda Popinski thing where where if she hits you, she laughs. Oh, I used up all my. I was reaching for my BOW.
She's in the dark.
I was reaching for my BOW decoys.
Okay, I'm on it.
But I used them all in the Skag Den. Where's wait, what? Where's this thing I can scan? I can scan something. Where is it? Nemesis the next. That's a good way to put it. Oh, was it above me? Okay. Oh, there it is. It was above me. This is handgun ammo, though, right? Yep. Oh. Goes all the way over that way. What? Custom parts? Where have you been hiding? Hello, sir. I'm just gonna hide out here and camp you for once. Uh-oh. Wait, how do I... Spacebar adjust the zoom? Let's see, got some leftover... Excuse me! Oh my god, really? That was not very cash money of you. Well, certainly can't rely on my machine gun aim and capability. Probably just stick with a shotgun. All things considered. She is around here somewhere. Well, you certainly can take more damage. Ah, he transitioned from being a living enemy to a dead one. Oh, she does come from behind me at some points. Ah! Stop it! Whoa! I don't know how she missed. Oh! Oh, am I dead? I'm dead. Dead? You know, after all she's been through, she deserves that W. Alright, where's my last save? Where's my last autosave? That's where my last autosave was? Oh no. Interesting. I sometimes get really stubborn when it comes to my herb usage.
I found the target, but she's a zombie.
Isn't that always the case?
Sometimes I think I can take a little bit more punishment, but not really. Tasty morsel. Oh my goodness. So she starts all the way up there. Oh no. Well, that was unfortunate. Ah, really? I tried to dodge through that. Oh, look at that. So that's what happens when she gets from behind. Oh, come on. Yep. And while she's attacking you, she's constantly complaining about being in pain and begging for someone to help her out. I think she actually does have health, and you could take her out in like so much as the you could take her out immediately, but since I don't have any BOW lures, I can't do any sort of cheese strats. Oh, that's right. Get up, jump. I only came here for that one thing, and then I have to heal again. Whoa! You sure came early. Huh. Oh, there was a ranged enemy over there. Is the game doing its AI director thing? Where it makes things easier for me because I died? What parts did I get? Long magazine too! Okay. I can throw that onto my Wyndham. There we go. That stopping power didn't help me out all that much. Although, maybe not missing will help me out. She's stalking. All right. Uh-oh. Let's escape. I think, yeah, because I'm not supposed to stand my ground, not yet at least. I'm supposed to find Parker, and he helps me out. And clearly, because of how I used up all of my my BOW decoys, I am in no condition to finish off Rachel solo. Huh. Was this Parker supposed to meet me here? Wait, what? Parker, you're supposed to meet me here! That's crazy. I messed up the Parker spawn trigger. Maybe I was supposed to stand my ground against Rachel. Yeah, you're supposed to chase me over here, and we're supposed to have our final confrontation here. Alright. Parker with me. I guess we're hunting her down now. Does she really not leave that room until you do damage to her? Alright. Oh! Thank you for being so very patient. Oh my god! What even? Yep. That's what she does.
She turned so quickly. This virus is more powerful than I had thought.
Uh-oh. Thank you, Parker. Let her up. So yeah, you are supposed to have your final showdown there in the that kitchen area. Light her up! Is there anything in here? No. Man. It's sure like eating up my ammo. He's hungry for flesh first, ammunition second. There was something over here. Oh, other side. And here we go! Final round! Let's see, first of all, throw one of these out. There you go. Did something about your backup dancers. Go. That it? No, come on. Ah, jeez. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god! Why are you guys so persistent? Thank you. The way these guys' heads move, though. It really probably is the best. They aim for center of mass. F's in chat for Rachel.
So it really was Rachel.
Not the end I wish for.
And we'll never see her again. Y'all heard that, right?
Does this mean Veltro fooled the FBC too?
Don't know. Maybe they're just using whoever they can. Right now, we need to worry more about getting this ship operational.
Yeah, so that's the way we came in. So no response. How about we actually use the key that we went through all that to get?
I hear something.
Here's something.
Straight into the depths of hell.
He just couldn't resist the opportunity to say something. Episode 4, Nightmare Revisited. End. Ah, my one death. So, are we going to get one of those next times, or are we just going to go straight into the meanwhile? I think it's going to take us into the next side story, so we're going to do that real quick. Oh, nope. Oh no, didn't mean to do anything, because Forget everything you're seeing. Forget everything you're seeing. Because we just hit Dragalia reset time, so I kind of want to use the recap for its intended purpose and actually recap on the things that we saw. So next time on this stream, we're gonna continue, and as you can see, we're gonna be doing a meanwhile story with some different characters. But what is gonna be their deal? We don't know quite yet. But yeah, that's the beginning of Resident Evil Revelations for you. And yeah, despite the fact that it gave me so much in the beginning, still got some teeth. Even in normal mode. So, that is going to be it for us tonight. So Lars, James, thank you all for joining me on this leg of our journey. Sam, thank you for popping in and saying hi. And thank you, if you're watching this stream as a VOD. Is that Nini, Nine? Well, there's more to this roller coaster. So, stay tuned. Like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, join the Discord. It's in the description. I'll let you know when the next stream comes up. And next time, we're gonna see what Jill and Parker find in the depths of hell, and what Keith and Quint are up to at the airport. Until then, night. Until then, night. And out.